Yeah, so I think the real secret is I needed bigger batteries. I needed considerably bigger batteries for this. Let's see. Right, I do need the extractor cable. Otherwise, the battery is meaningless. Okay, there we go. That would explain some of my power issues, because the batteries were just filling up. And never ever outputting. Okay. So we just need more cables going to this sucker. Now. Yeah, that's almost good enough. Now let's drop down here. Should be good enough. Drop it. All right. All right, now it's got enough power. Now that we've hooked up all of those other batteries. Let's see, the cables are good enough, you only need one. They were giving me problems earlier, so I figured this is the safe thing to do. I haven't accumulated any points here, which is a bit of a concern. Maybe 10 minutes is enough to accumulate one. Maybe. Okay. Did that work? Okay, I'm just gonna hit loop off, so I can end it manually. So if I end it now, I dupe this stuff. World has collapsed. Paraboxes reset the world to a previous state. Do I do back to server list? I am confused. Okay, let's see. So if I just hop right back in, let's see how this works. How did my inventory duping nonsense go? Because obviously we want to use this. And I managed to grab at least a couple. I should have gone back to grab all of them. I should have probably looked at my inventory and said, hey, these are the things that I actually need. So, I as a player, my inventory carries over. So, anything that I'd put in here beforehand... Ah, shit. I put my shuriken away. Yeah, so my shuriken is gone. Oh well. Yeah, so ouch, but like, worse things have happened. I can get another one of those, and honestly... Oh well. I should have thought of that. Because, yeah, I was trying to clear out stuff that I might not have wanted to loot, but it didn't quite work on it. Yeah, I didn't like some of the modifiers on it anyway. Yeah, exactly. At this point, I have the opportunity to make the ultimate shuriken if I wanted to. Question is, do I even care? And the answer is, I don't actually know. Let's see. So, we've done some things. We've got a shit ton of cables. So, for starters, let's actually make our batteries good. Don't need knockback on ranged weapons. What are you talking about? Knockback was amazing. Like, knockback was stupid powerful. And yeah, if you look at the generators, the upgrades are still going to be there. Yup. Okay, so this might actually be going faster than the export cables will allow. Okay, so I'm going to say 32 is probably the maximum. You might be able to get up to 40. Okay, so it looks like 40 is where this caps out. More than that, doesn't work. Does mean we're probably going to need some kind of crazy wood farm here. The hell? Oh, damn it. Let's see. So as the issue is with my generators, they were starting to pull more wood than I had room for. Okay. So this is fine. Let's see. Let's take a look at this. So this is starting to fill up. Oh, now that would have been something to dupe more of. Clay leaves, sand leaves, tin leaves, because we're not burning those leaves, and we should be. Because I know I could use leaves in a generator, but I don't think they're as good as wood. Don't forget to hook up the other batteries. Yeah. Okay, so that one's properly hooked up now. It should generally stay powered, but I am mildly unsure. These all have stacks in them, so I don't know. That'll probably be fine. We might want to reduce it just by a little bit, but I think it's doing okay. So combustion battery, the combustion generators are good to go. And these are filling up. Once these batteries are actually full, then life will be a lot easier. And we might want to consider actually just having several paraboxes going at once. Let me take a look at Prestige while we're here. What do I need for the parabox squared? 3 points generated at the cost of inserting higher tier items such as singularities. Have I looked at other means of generating large amounts of power? kind of. Not overwhelmingly. Part of it is because I don't need it. Like, I haven't needed the higher tier stuff yet. We only need to make one more pair box and then duping trick to make more. True. I don't really know. Part of it... I have a couple of weird questions with this. Mainly because what else do I need to do? Like, you guys wanna answer me this one? Like, what else is there in Sky Factory for me to currently do? Because obviously generating a silly amount of prestige points would be nice. But I'm trying to decide if there's any kind of like real end goal. Yeah, what quest do I have left? Biascraft Airship. Machines Dimension. Exterminate the Wither. So, I guess, yeah, exterminating the Wither might be something. I have no idea how to do that. Well, do we want to... So I should make probably another shuriken, maybe. A floaty block. Cool. Compact machines could allow you to make a microverse where you can produce power. Okay. Let me take a look at this. Travel to any size compact machine's dimension. Create the dimension using the miniaturization field projector. Use the personal shrinking device to enter the dimension. Okay, ooh. Redstone and iron. What am I missing? Oh, I need the multi-block miniaturization. What is the thing called? So, field projector. Okay, I'm gonna add that. We need a personal shrinking device. We need at least 2 of these. Alright. I have no idea where this thing needs to be, but I'm going to assume it needs its own space. Missing opposite field generator. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like this. Oh. Right. Do these need to be the other direction? I see arrows going off into the distance. Way further apart, also a few up. Oh. Okay, let's see. This is awkward. Okay. Missing projector here. Okay. Makes sense. Okay, there we go. No valid recipe found. Do I have to have them in my inventory? Okay. Oh, right. I never actually made the, backpack, but whatever. Compact machine walls. Okay, so let's just take a stack of these and... stack of these. Oh. Wait, but how do I make this stuff? Actually, probably shouldn't do any of this. Maybe? Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. Recipe for compact machine wall. Okay. Now what? Oh. I get it. That's... okay, this is really cool. Desperately needs a deeper tutorial, but you know what? I'll take what I can get. It doesn't even need power. I was just assuming this would have to do it automatically. Okay, let's see. So I want to take a look. So the biggest I can currently make would be one of these. We're going to need an ender pearl and a block of gold. Luckily, I have a silly amount of those. Okay, so we want to do... Gonna need that. There we go. Is it? I'm assuming it's working. Okay, so now we have a normal compact machine. I'm gonna put them downstairs. Maybe? I'm just gonna put it over here next to the wall of other horrors. Okay. So I'm now inside this sucker. Huh. So I am now compact. Question. So the unfortunate part is I can't take a storage remote in here. So this begs the question, what do I do in here? Can I connect it? Can I connect to it? Oh, you configure the walls to input-output. Okay. How do I configure walls? I almost kind of wish I'd started messing with these a long time ago. Okay, so I have to do it outside. One way or another, we're gonna bust this up for a second. We're gonna move it up. There's west, south, east. Okay. Here we go. Compact Machines 3 allows you to build complex machine contraptions within a single block. Okay, various sizes, 3x3x3 to 13x13x13. Use tunnels to connect to the outside block faces with any of the inside. Okay. You can enter a... Got it? Tunnels are used to connect inside wall faces to outside block faces. Only one connection for each outside face. Means a total of 6 tunnels per machine. Right-click a compact wall, machine wall with a tunnel tool to place a tunnel. Right-click it again to cycle through the outside faces it's connected to. Tunnels are using the forge capability system to connect the 2 blocks. Other mods need to use the system for it to work properly. Redstone tunnels. And crafting. Okay. So we got it. So... There's a mode that starts you in a 3x3 one of those blocks for this pack. Interesting. How would you leave, or would you have to have even more miniaturization stuff? Yeah, I figured you could put machines in machines. The idea of somehow getting up to the... I know you can Inception it. I'm just thinking, wouldn't it be, like, stupidly difficult getting your hands on an Ender Pearl? Oh, you have to do specific goals to get other cubes and work your way up. Okay. Well, in that case, we need the tunneling tool. Is this the tunneling tool? I guess it is. So we need redstones, block, and a hopper. Let's see, so we need that hopper. Let's see, just toss redstone at it. There we go. This is fascinating. I don't think I'm going to mess with this too much. I like the idea of it, but it's not particularly necessary for what I'm doing here. But I gotta give credit where credit is due. It is cool. And this would probably be something I'd want to play with more if I was... Yeah. It would be interesting to find somebody else that is interested in this specific kind of Minecraft and be like, hey, you want to, like... You want to start in these compact things and make some kind of horrible nonsense creature thing. It could make a giant power cube. I could. I'm just not necessarily sure it's useful here. At least for me. Oh boy. Maybe it is in a different way than I think. Okay, these suckers have filled up. I'm almost out of wood. And I think at this point I'm fine. But could be better. We're gonna need a lot of gold. I guess we'll just have it use the resin as well. Because, yeah, it's currently using the acorns, but... Oh, I do have a, liquefied coal thing there. I'll just make a giant oak wood cube with bonsai. Yeah. Yeah, I could definitely compact my bonsai setup. The problem is I don't need to. Like, I like the idea of this, I'm just not necessarily sure it's good. Okay. I'm just gonna move away from that for a second. Hi. So we could make an airship. I don't really want to. Honestly, I'm kind of satisfied for now. Like, there's more that I could do, 100%. I guess, let's go work on this compact world for a second. Would it have been better if I found out about it earlier in the game? 100%, yeah. Because as it stands, I just don't really have a whole lot of uses for it. But if I'd found it earlier, I probably would have started miniaturizing a lot of my production scales. You know, putting my bonsai stuff inside one of these. And as it stands, I'm going to go do that right now. But beyond that, I don't really know. Okay, so we want to make... We want to make one trash void. Probably have a couple of those. A couple of exports. Grab a couple of imports. Which I need a lot of these.